Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of this podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something very important, which is sociolinguistic and pragmatic competence.
Hi everyone, I'm Kyneret.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica.
Hi everyone, my name is Demian.
Hi, everyone. My name is Fanny.
Okay, well, let's start. We have some questions that today we are going to answer. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay, only think. Okay. So we are going to start with sociolinguistics. The first question is. Ok. Piense en su conducta lingüística diaria. Trate de explicar por qué no habla del mismo modo que un compañero de clase que con un profesor. Piense al menos en 5 situaciones comunicativas en las que perciba esas diferencias de conducta e intente explicar a qué se debe. What do you think about it, Fanny?
Well, I believe that most of us don't talk the same way with everyone because there's not always enough confidence, or the situation makes us to show more respect.
Jessie?
Yes, well, in my view, because I think that before people who represent an authority, we use a formal language because we address them with respect.
Demian?
Yes, because we don't have the same confidence with the teacher as with our classmate or friend. And as Jessie said, the teacher is the authority and we must show respect to him or her.
Yes, I agree with all of you because I think that, for example, that since we are childs, our parents say that the authority have more respect or deserves more respect. And I think that these rules are taught by the society. So you know that if a person have an authority, you have to show respect through your way of speak way. Mm-hmm. So yes, I think that the societies who gave us the rules, no? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, in the 5 situations, what do you have to say?
Well, maybe with social authorities, like, well, there are so many, like governments or school principal, I don't know.
With a policeman.
Yes.
Also, when we are at interview, we have to be polite and we have to behave in a specific way.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, I think that with our parents or grandparents, or even with our classmates or brothers, sisters, because that in that situation also changed, no, the way that we speak with them. Okay, let's go to the second question, if you think I'm right. Okay. ¿Conoce expresiones lingüísticas que solo empleen personas de cierta edad, de cierto sexo, de determinado grupo social? First this question.
Maybe with the grandparents, when they say, well, I will say in Spanish, when they say empacho, por ejemplo, I don't know if it's English, but are these kind of expressions that they use to represent when your health is not very good. So maybe with the old people, we show this kind of language sometimes.
Who's next?
or maybe the young people, when we use expressions like por dos or F, and as is common because we use those expressions via daily among us.
Yes.
We already manage to understand that we are trying to say, and our parents or grandparents don't understand what we are saying.
Yeah, I think that social media has brought many these kind of expressions, and we just have made them part of our daily speech. And I want to share some examples with you that I found on internet. Some expressions that nowadays people use are influencer,
Mhm.
hater, follower, mainstream, and troll. I think that those are some expressions that are very popular nowadays.
Yes, I think I agree with you. Yeah, I think, for example, like we talked yesterday with the example of Jesse, that about the faculties, also here in the university. For example, here in Facultad de Lenguas, we speak English and some French now. But if we go to the medicine faculty, they talk about the medical terms that also, at least me, I didn't understand it. I wouldn't understand it. So I think that it's or for example, who are studying some engineering or about the law and something like that. So even that we speak the same language, we wouldn't understand their terms, no? And who else? Yes, for example, when someone play a game, for example, Among Us, all the memes about this game will only who people that play the same will understand, no? So yes, it changed. And what about the phonologic rasgos? Okay, your opinions?
Mm, let me see.
Well, for example, I think that we don't speak the same way as the people who lives in the north of the country or the south of the country. For example, they say that we, like poblanos, talk like cantadito. I didn't perceive it, but okay, they think that we talk that way, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, there are many dialects how they refer in the linguistic field that, like you said, in the north or in Veracruz or all these parts, the accent is really different, and even some expressions are different. Like in Chile, for example, I can't understand when they speak, even when they use Spanish language, I don't understand for the same. So I think that's enough.
Yes. Some words change too. Something else that you want to add at this section?
Well, in different parts of the country, there are many ways to refer to different things. I think that's important too,
Yes.
because we get to somewhere and maybe we're looking for, I don't know, like some kind of food, and maybe we know that food by a specific name, but when we get to another place, we are looking for that food, but we can't find it because we don't know the exact name in which people know this kind of food. I think that it's important to know.
Yes. I agree with you. Okay, let's move to the third question. Okay. ¿Cree que las personas que pertenecen a los mismos grupos sociales tienen comportamientos lingüísticos parecidos? Ponga ejemplos.
Yes, I think maybe within teenagers or in, for example, medical students have their own language that maybe we can understand if we talk with them in the faculty or something like that, or the lawyers, for example. So it changed the speech.
Yeah, totally.
For example, the people who are in an ethnic group, maybe who they have their own dialect, and they obviously understand among them because when they use the same language and they understand.
Yes, I think that we have already mentioned it in the last question, that if you understand the terms or that your group of friends, because also in your group of friends you talk about something and only you understand it, no?
Yeah.
But well, I think that yes, if a group understand what you are saying, it's a linguistic behavior.
Yeah.
Okay. Something else that you want to add? Or let's move to the next question. Okay.
Let's move.
Okay. We are going to talk about pragmatics. Okay. So the first question is, what is a complaint? First.
It's like when you are arguing with someone about something that you are not agree in a situation that, I don't know, make you to have to say something about it because it represents a problem in this moment. So you have to fix it.
Yes. And what are some situations in which you might complain to someone? What do you think?
Maybe in restaurants. Or
I
in
think
shops when you go.
Yeah, it's the most common to complain at restaurants because of the poor service. I think it's the most common.
Mm-hmm.
For example, when there is an insect or someone disgusting in your food,
Yeah.
and you have to complain to the waiter, for example, because you won't eat their food, that food.
Yes. Yes, I think that if your money are evaluated, you do everything about your money because you pay it, no? For example, I think that also with the public services, when you pay your water or the
internet.
Yes. I have many complaints with Telmex because the internet is horrible.
Yeah.
But well, okay. Yes, this is a complaint, no? What you are not agree with something, no?
Yeah.
The second question, what do people say to express a complaint in your first language? How is it different from what people say to express a complaint in English? What do you think?
Well, maybe the English language here is a little more rude. Maybe say something like una queja. So are more, not so much politely sometimes.
So you think that in English are more rude?
Oh,
here.
Are more polite. Here
okay,
are more rude.
Okay. Yes, I agree. Something else?
I think the same, because Mexicans are more rude, and I think we have a high. We use a high tone of voice when we are complaining about something.
Yeah, sometimes we forget to be polite because we are, I don't know, we are angry because we are not comfortable with something that it's happening. That's why we are complaining. So I think that sometimes we forget to be polite with people.
Yes, I think so too. And well, for example, I saw some phrases to explain a complaint, and they say in English, no, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid of, but I have a complaint. So they first say sorry, no, and here no, o sea, bien directo. Okay, yes. The next question is common to complain about bad service in your country? It's first this. What do you say?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very
I think
common.
it's very common.
I think that is like the pan de cada día. Complain about something. And most if is about a bad service, no? Like we said, the internet or the food. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think Mexicans are like the perfect things. The things can be perfect, but have to be perfect.
Yes.
And we have a strong character, fuerte character.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Is it common to complain to a parent, a boss, or a teacher? Why or why not?
In my case, I think it's not easy to do it. It's not common. For me, they have the last opinion. I don't know. They represent an authority, so I have to respect their. Maybe I can say politely, but after all, I just leave that. But no more.
I think that it has to be with the way we are grown up, because sometimes we don't complain to our parents because we are afraid of get a punishment. So I think it's not common to complain.
Yes. For example, like Jessie said, no, they are a symbol of authority. For example, the teacher failed you, no, the parent. What was he saying? The word that you say, funny.
They punish us.
Yes.
Something.
And the boss fire you of the work, no? Bye, no? If you don't like it, you can go, no? So you have to make a decision. I'm going to I'm going to tell you an experience. In the second grade of the high school, I get complained with a teacher, arts teacher. And it was a very rude fight because I was sick of all their his unfairs, so I explode. And yes, I think that I told him all the things that he was made bad. But well, after in that moment were 12 years or 14 years in the school, I complained with a teacher, no, and it was the only time that I complained with a teacher. But after 14 years, no, so it's not common. But when you need to talk because it's unfair or it's like injustice, so you have to talk, no?
Mm-hmm.
It's so rare to.
Yeah, you complain when you can't handle it anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
Something else that you want to add? No? Okay, let's move to the next. Will you complain differently to a friend, a server, and a teacher? Why or why not?
Yes, I think that we are different for the confidence or the trust that you have. So you can I don't know, if it's a friend, you can say just, politely, but it's not sometimes rude. That depends on personality, but it's more easy in the case of friends. But with server or with teacher, it's a little more difficult to do it. Maybe you feel scared if you do it.
Yes, I think yes, the same, because we don't have the same confidence, and we must show respect to the authority, like the teacher and our boss, and maybe the policeman and something like that, or someone with authority. And with our friends, we use informal language.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For example, I think that with a friend, you how do you already mention it? There is more confidence, so you can be rude with your friend, no? If he did something really bad, no? And how we say here, aguantamos vara, no? About the things that we can complain. And with a server, like what I mentioned it, your money is in game, in San Juego, no? So you pay for that service, and you, I think that you are more rude with a server because you want to a really good service, no? But with a teacher, no, because they is an authority, and you have to show respect, and well, in it's differently.
And as you told us, we are more direct. Bueno, somos más directos. Y pues hacia un amigo somos más directos, obviamente. Y al maestro no podemos decirle, tenemos que ser más amables.
Yes. Okay. The next question is, in which situations you can say the following expression? The first one is, I have a headache. What do you think?
Maybe just with family, with the doctor, or with friends. But with strangers, I think not.
With our family, or mom.
Yes. And a doctor, yeah. Mm-hmm. With a doctor.
Yeah, with someone who is close. We can say this to a stranger because he will be like, okay, take a pill or something like that.
Yes, I agree. Okay, the next is, it is cold. I think that you can say this expression with everyone, not to I don't know how to say romper el hielo with someone that you don't know.
Yeah.
I think that is with everyone.
It's more common.
And the last is, I want to sleep.
I think it's similar, just with close people to you, like family or friends. Or maybe some teachers, in the last semester, they break the ice with the class with this press.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, I think that is with everyone, no? Also, too? No, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we are finished. Yay. Okay. So, thank you for watching this video. We are going to have the second part. We are going to act in some role plays. So, let's move to the next video and see you there. Thank you for your participation.
Bye.
Bye.